During the COVID-19 pandemic, most people use a plastic mask and throw it away. But have you ever thought of how this action impacts their environment? According to Ocean Asia, almost 1.6 billion of the face coverings likely ended up in the sea in 2020, which is approximately around 3% of all masks used. Additionally, the BBC News states that if a mask goes into landfill, or worse, beaches or rivers, it takes 450 years to decompose. This shows that even in a temporary pandemic, masks will leave a far-lasting impact on the environment. In addition, regarding the mask we use today, we also found some inherent design flaws. 1. Masks today have a heavy earband, commonly made out of micro-spandex, which can cause irritating pain over long hours of use. Secondly, we found that masks have a bad plastic smell as soon as they are removed from their packaging. Lastly, speaking of the packaging, the masks come with the independent plastic packaging, which causes more plastic waste than necessary. We present EcoMask, a biodegradable mask that protects the environment and isn't a nuisance to wear. Before delving into the mask market, we would first like to illustrate the financial market for masks today. Currently, there aren't biodegradable masks being produced, whether to deal with the requirements of the pandemic or face mask myriad over other uses. According to Francois Dalibard, Chief Executive Officer of Group Lemoyne, biodegradable masks will be a big market with a lot of demand from governments who are seeing what a big problem mask pollution is becoming. Therefore, in regards to our competition, we won't struggle economically against our competitors. In addition, the mask industry is very profitable as it predicted to hit $17.94 billion by 2028. Thus, we will have no problem in finding people who would buy our product.
Our mask has parts that are completely biodegradable and features a design that is comfortable to wear. Masks are currently being manufactured or made of polyethylene, which takes around 400 to nearly 500 years to biodegrade. For a product, we will be mainly using two types of plastics that will replace polyethylene. First, we will use polylactic acid. Polylactic acid takes around 80 years to biodegrade. We will also use PHAs. This plastic only takes about 2 months to biodegrade. The two biodegradable plastics will be made in the form of fibers, and we will weave them together to replace polyethylene and provide protection as a filter against the pandemic. Overall, with the replacement, it will significantly reduce the amount of time that it takes to degrade the mask. The mask will also provide unique innovations to improve the heavy earband smell and the packaging. The current earbands are noted to cause ear pain when worn for long hours. This is caused by the material called microspandex, and it is very inefficient as it can take around 20 to 200 years to decompose. Our alternative is to use cotton instead, as it is biodegradable, only taking about 5 months to decompose in nature. Cotton fibers are known to be lightweight materials and more comfortable. With the issue of smell, we plan to add natural lavender oil or rosemary scents to provide a fresh aroma. These types of oil are also known to be effective to reduce high stress levels. We also identified a problem with the packaging system, as the masks are packaged with individual plastic bags. We plan to package our masks in composable plant-based packaging that are used in various environmental companies today. Overall, with polylactic acid costing $1 per pound to manufacture, PHA plastic costing $1 to $3 per pound, cotton costing 60 cents per pound, a flowery scent costing around $10 for a 10 milliliter bottle, our mask will be more expensive than a regular standardized KF94 mask by approximately extra $2 to $3.
With all these extra features and an overhaul in the basic design of the mask, it is natural that the price of this eco-mask will increase. However, according to a survey done by MasterCard, they identified that more than half, 54% of those surveyed across the world, believe that it's important to reduce their own carbon footprint since COVID-19, and more than 3 in 5 people, 62%, say that it's now more important than before that companies behave in a more sustainable and eco-friendly way. This tells us that an extra $2 or $3 for their daily mask is a price that they are willing to pay. Thus, if we advertise our product in a way where it highlights the environmental impacts that it will bring, we can say that the price of our product is not a concern. In addition, there might be a question of if this idea is sustainable. However, the market that we are targeting will have a continuous demand for plastic masks, and our long-term targeted market, Asian countries, air quality is a rising issue and is a promising market. In conclusion, our mask is a major improvement from a regular mask in 3 ways: its aromatic scent, being biodegradable, and overall being far more comfortable to wear. In addition, we have proven that with the materials listed that it can be cheaply made and will bring profits before and after COVID. Thank you.